Hello and welcome back to 7 Days to Die, Escape from Tarkov. I have survived the night. My FOV is very weird, it must have taken the thumbnail 1 second. I have survived the night. We need to get back to Trader Rect. Now Trader Rect opens later in this mod because he's lazy, so we have time. Let's just get out of this airport and head over to the trader. I have to be careful I don't accidentally stumble into a really dangerous POI as part of this airport. Because this is all one big POI if you're just joining the series. Well, not one big POI, it's one big tile that you just place on the game, I guess, and it's made up of a lot of different POIs. And I think most of them are custom. I can see a few I obviously just recognize that have been made part of it. Yeah, otherwise, kind of scared to stumble into the wrong thing. I need to find a house. Live in. Because that tent was not the best place to survive. I got lucky that nobody bothered me. Okay, so Rec doesn't open until almost 8 o'clock in this mod. So what we'll want to do is just find some other stuff to do in the meantime. People were suggesting last time, by the way, that I should fill up my inventory with just like things like that to stay over encumbered. So I can build my carry capacity up faster, and that's a pretty good idea. Because if I want to stay at this movement speed, we can just remove one of the pieces of clay. I don't think anybody suggested clay, but I'm using clay. I'm unique and original. Hello, anybody home? Wonder what melee weapon should I really use, because I could use an axe, but it's not my favorite kind of thing to do. Well, we could just make a level 6 baseball bat, because there's no crafting magazines and there's no perk linked crafting from like Alpha 20, or was that Alpha 19, whichever it was. So you could just make it, you would just have to find all these really hard resources. You know, getting a level 5 baseball bat pretty much immediately is probably the best plan I could have. Or indeed a scrap spear. I'm not sure which one I want more. Or indeed the sledgehammer is also an option. I rarely use sledgehammers. You know what? I so infrequently use sledgehammers. I think this is what we'll do. I will try and make a sledgehammer and we'll actually use them. Because I don't think I've used sledgehammers in a series since the original Permafrost series I did on my channel, which was in 2021. So they're definitely underrepresented on the channel. So we'll use those for once. Books. Ooh, blackstrap coffee, nice. Could set up a bit of a temporary house in here. I don't want to live near Trader Rect for the entire series because that's just gonna suck. But somewhere to live in the meantime could be here. Searcher, nice splint. She's not getting any bleed from that, that's kind of weird. More leather. Let's just sort out my clay there so I can move again. Mushrooms and hops. I'll leave those there for now. More canned food, I'll leave that there as well. Alright, they're all gonna fall on my head now. I'm just gonna jump down here. Oh, they're behind me. Where did that guy even come from? There's nowhere for him to have fallen there. Oh, hello. Oh shit, that door's locked. Well, this is the time for guns. We survived. You survived that too. Jesus. Must be too used to my more high level guns. Oh, I didn't realize you were alive. Hey, buddy. Alright, that went kinda shitty, but whatever. We have cleared this out. We can get some tier 2 loot now. I don't know if there's going to be anything good from it, but that's a secondary concern. Oh, a survivalist helmet. That's actually really good. Because that has 10% more damage resistance and it has a carry capacity. Hell yeah. It will slow me down, but I'm not too concerned about that. I do have to worry about the fact that I don't have access to the heavy armor perk. Is there an armor action skill? Like movement speed maybe? There's a walk speed bonus for walking, but I don't think it's affected by heavy armor, so you are probably going to have to worry about that. Okay. We'll just need to get some improved fittings and stuff. I'll take the damage resistance for now since we're playing on a harder setting than last time. What do we have here? A Glock 33 round magazine, okay. And some food and stuff. Rect is open. Right, I'm gonna go make a bedroll. I'll put it in here, and also I should probably make a crate in here. I don't have any wood. I don't have much wood. I'll get some of that as well. And we'll live in this house for the first couple of weeks, probably. Alright. crates put down. Let me go get enough plant fiber for some... or for a bedroll, sorry. Bedroll. And then the next thing I want is a forge. So I need cobblestone rocks, 5 wooden logs, 25 leather, 3 duct tape, and 3 pipes. Let me take a look at this crate over here. And let me get a quest reward, because they might just give me like 200 cobblestone or whatever for that. So it would save me some time. We have everything else we need though. I'm very tempted by all of these, but I should probably take the ammo. You have any other jobs, by the way? 500 meters isn't too bad. You got any cobblestone on you there, Wrecked? Buy 300 of his clay for very little money. May as well grab that. Indeed, I could buy stone very cheaply as well. Just saves me having to mine. Dude, I can just make a concrete block. Oh, I have concrete mix on me. That makes sense. Is that enough? That should be enough. And then we need log. 5 of them. Alright, we'll have a forge soon. Great. Let me go back to my base and put some of this stuff down, and then we'll do that quest. Oh, and I should make a dew collector as well, assuming you start off with the ability to do that. Yeah, you do. I got the scrap polymer? I do not, but we can work on that. We'll craft that forge. What do I need to make a workbench? Is that something I know how to make immediately as well? It is, but we need a tool set. Okay. Those are kind of expensive. I don't think you can just... don't think you can just craft them. Yeah, but maybe they're made at like the forge or something. Let's have a look. Yeah, no, they're not. Oh, this is weird looking, but okay. You can smelt 3 things at once now, cool. You on, it's got 6 outputs as well. I'll make a cooking grill, a cooking pot. And I will make a campfire. And then I'll just focus on forged iron so we can get like a good sledgehammer. So this is probably like the worst series to do sledgehammers on because there's no like benefits for them. But hey, who cares? I've wasted half my day because of these damn 52-minute days. Let's go do this job while we wait for that stuff to do its thing. Oh, there's a M9 in here and a tool set. Well, that answers my tool set question. Yippee. We can find them in at least pickup trucks. Probably just all cars, I imagine, though. So that's good. We can make a workbench now once we get the materials. I wondered, do I know how to make a steel sledge just off the bat? No, I do not. I would need to learn the steel sledgehammer schematic, which would involve finding a steel sledgehammer, which is going to take a while. Oh, yeah, I should fill up my inventory so that I'm slightly over-encumbered. Oh, each of these planes is their own POI as well. That's kind of cool. Start you. Should have searched this ambulance first, but it's fine. Some disposable syringes. Hello, that seems like a lot of you. One of you's just standing up, but that's not that concerning. Oh, hello. The floor broke. I wonder if that was intentional or they just used the wrong kind of thing. Because I've done that when making POIs. You know, I'm thinking about it, right? I know I said sledgehammers and all, but spears ignore armor. And Tarkov has a lot of armor. We should probably use a spear, now that I think about it. The range is also nice, but that's, you know, secondary. And the bathrooms, okay. Search all these. Got some food there. I'll take all this iron because I'm about to need it if I want to make a good melee weapon. I hear someone, but I don't see them. Maybe they're outside. This is a good use of the theater seats. Unless they're just custom airplane seats and I'm just being dumb. These are definitely custom. I know these aren't in the base game. Oh, hello, cop. Swing, please. There we go. And we're clear. Give me some ammo, cop. Or do you not do that anymore? Cop doesn't do that anymore. Cool. Where's the loot? Maybe it's under the floor. Let's go check. Why do you have a child? Why is it green? There's the loot in here, or is there just none? They forgot to put it in. Couldn't find space for it. Oh wait, there's this. I don't see the button for it though. Oh yeah, I do. Ah, here we are. A little bit of meds. Food. Oh, an iron sledgehammer. Well, maybe the game wants me to use one then. I still think a spear would be better. But you will get your sledgehammer action as well. Oh, the special archer schematic. Unlock fire, steel, and exploding arrows and bolts. That's cool. Sledgehammer always been red. I don't remember that. Wait, let's head back direct. I believe I have unlocked another inventory slot. Excellent. It seems to be every 10 minutes that you unlock them. So it should take 300 minutes to finish, which I think is 5 hours. I think the devs actually told me it was 3 hours, but maybe they just did a little bit of a metric hour calculation like I do sometimes, you know? Thinking hours are 100 minutes, but they're not. Oh, an engine. Oh, a reserve fuel tank mod. Also cool. Do I have any lockpicks on me? Yes, there is a police car. Let's open that. I wonder, is there a lockpicking skill? Or am I just stuck with this? Let me check that, actually. Lockpicking. Unless it's affected by looting speed, which would be kind of cool. I don't think there is a lockpicking. I also don't know how finished these action skills are meant to be, so I withdraw any comment for the time being. I do think a lockpicking skill and some kind of medical skill would be good, though. Because there's some functionality from the perks that needs to be integrated in some ways, I think. Be kind of cool if you could restore more health by having a higher medical skill. Or pick locks faster, or more successfully with a higher lockpicking skill. But then again, you don't really need more health from the medical items in Tarkov, do you? The best one that you start finding a lot of later on, the game gives you like 240, like you're good. Still, it would be nice, I think. Oh, hello. Duffel bag in a ditch. Some leather and cloth. Woohoo! I will take more shotgun ammo. And I will take your extra clear job. I'm gonna go see what's going on in my base first. Got a cooking pot and a grill now. And we can make a steak and potato meal. It's nice not having a stupid recipe holding me back for that. Let's see, how long does it take to cook water? It looks like they've also reverted some of the changes in 7 Days to Die where they made cooking just excruciatingly slow. Because there's no Master Chef skill to counteract that now, so it's good that they didn't leave it to take like half the day to cook some foods. Alright, so if I want to make an iron spear... Oh, it's not called an iron spear, it's called a scrap spear. You can craft scrap polymers if you find some kind of schematic, it looks like. That's cool. Yeah, so we need 56 forged iron. Have I got any? I've got 5, plus I've got a few in the thing. How much do I need for a workbench? Because I also need one of those. 25. We might want to get that first. I need more iron. Right, well, could do that, but I could also do this instead. Let's go do a quest. We just need to keep doing as many of them as possible because you need to do 20 to get tier 1 complete. I'm going to be stuck without a bicycle for ages. Do you need a recipe or anything for the bicycle, actually? Bicycle. Oh, there's two. Why is there 2 bicycles? Oh, the old bike and the new bike. Are they the same crafting recipe? Oh no, they're not. Use the old bicycle chassis. So you need a workbench to make a bike. That's the only real limiting factor. Okay. We should get a workbench then and just make a bicycle. I'm still like... My brain is wired for those stupid fucking skill books. There's probably loads of shit I could have made by now that I'm just like, oh no, I need to find 10 of some shit-ass book first. Like the Dew Collector, I should have one. It seems like one of the most useful things I could do for myself right now is actually just mine iron and make a workbench, a steel, or not a steel spear, an iron spear, a bicycle. Can you make a cement mixer immediately? That's very interesting. What about a chemistry station? Wow, you can even make a chemistry station straight away. Bold. I think if the Tarkov devs were feeling a little spicy, they could definitely get away with making you earn the cement mixer and the chemistry station through like a schematic. I'm not going to complain. What about a crucible? Yeah, okay, they at least have a crucible locked behind that, that's fair. But I'm not going to complain about less RNG involved in my video game, you know? I still have to find the beaker, which is a little bit of a pain in the ass, and indeed 5 acid. I'm just not used to, like, being able to just do things I want to do in this video game. There's so many hoops in the base game that I'm just like, Wait, you're just giving me the chemistry station schematic? For free? But like, I'm still actually quite limited by the game's loot. I'm just used to having an extra layer of fuckery involved. Pickup truck, give me a tool set. I believe. Okay, steel's actually quite useful, but, you know. Minivan. Mechanical part. Knock knock, hello. Pail of water. Bonk. Polymers. Polymers. I need like 100 of those, so that's very welcome, actually. Iron. Iron. Iron and yuccas. Would you store a yucca slash yucca, however you like to say it? Would you store that in a cupboard, or would you put that in like a fridge? Feels like something you would put in a fridge. But then again, it's like from a desert, so like it's probably okay with being slightly warm. My brain kinda stupid. And how much time does it take to power tag this? 70? What the fuck? Yeah, 4 skill points, but they're not usable. You know, with how the stamina works now, there's kind of like a little bit of a... How would I describe it? Sort of a reason to start being a melee specialist with more stamina efficient weapons, and then once you get that big stamina reduction, you move on to the heavier hitting weapons. It's definitely different from how the base game works, but I kind of like that idea, you know? If you've never swung a weapon before, you wouldn't start with a sledgehammer. You'd probably start with like a knife or a little one-handed stick, perhaps, or indeed a spear. Spear's a pretty simple weapon to use. You wouldn't go straight to the fucking mega hammer. However, I am going to go to the mega hammer because I'm just brain dead. I don't know if he closes this early. He may actually be closed when we get back. I'll just go do something else with my time, I suppose. Need to buy some night vision. I do have a special little no darkness patch I have to install, but I can't do it in the middle of the recording. Which is specifically for me as a YouTuber because you can't see shit at night when you're watching this at nighttime. Tarkov has like really, really dark nights, but I've mostly been skipping them so far. Rect, have you closed? You lazy rat bastard. Right, what do I want to do in the meantime? You know, there's a lot of cars here. I need to level up my salvaging. Might be worth getting iron from those, and I'll get a bunch of other resources as well. I might just spend the night scrapping this shit. I want to go back to my base and grab some drinks, though. Unless there's some in here. Hey, that'll do. Yeah, let's get scrapping. We might find a couple more tool sets in here as well. So I'll do this during the night, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Alright, it's morning. I have filled my inventory up with a bunch of scrap from over there. Let's go deposit it back at my base here. See what we can craft. I've also realized there's no real benefit to me actually making a level 6 or level 5 spear, because all it affects is durability in this mod, so it's probably just not worth it for something that's so cheaply repaired as an iron spear, so probably don't have to worry about it. Okay then, so if I want to make a bicycle, we need 5 forged iron, but we'll need a workbench first, so get one of those. So where's my tool set? Here we are. Actually need a little bit more wood. Unusual, but not hard to fix. Grab this, and let's go get some wood. Here we go, make a workbench. And then bicycle. We should actually be able to just make that. Oh, we'll need a wheel. And I don't know how to make wheels. Shit. Right, we'll need to keep an eye out for a wheel, and there's no point trying to craft a bicycle just yet. Well, while we wait for Trader Rex to open, let's take a look at this POI here. Come on out, buddy. A little bit of ammo there, including shotgun ammo, which is good. Armor schematic. Unlocks all of the recon, assault, and survivalist armor pieces. Cool. Are they easy to craft at all? Not that level, anyway. Yeah, we'll need a little bit more stuff before we craft those at any good levels, but yeah, they're not too hard. Oh, the car maintenance schematic is just in here. Oil, gas cans, wheels, car batteries, and engines. Well, great. That solves my wheel problem, because I have the materials to make wheels. Yippee. What's this? Instant noodles? Yeah, it's just a leather piece right now. Well, that was a good place to search, apparently. Food. Some water. Anything in here? Meds, maybe? medical crafting. Why did that just not open that door? Game, you're very confused. Alright, so after it being so over, we are in fact Barak. Let's go see if we can make the bike. I'm still waiting for the workbench to actually be done. In the meantime, let's just get the stuff ready. So we need a wheel first off. So we need some more scrap polymers. Oil. Coal. I can find some of that pretty quickly. And a piece of acid. Also grab the other wheel. And then for the chassis, we'll need some duct tape and leather. We'll have to make new duct tape because I'm actually out of it. Otherwise we're good. Leather springs. And then the handlebars, I will need more glue. Okay, I can make more glue because I have water in here. Got any bones? Yes. Take a bunch of glue. Craft up a little bit more water as well. That'll solve that issue. Yeah, so it's just the wheel mostly we're waiting for now. Let's go find a piece of coal. Well, we got 5 from that, but that's not very helpful. Let's have a look on the map. Any black dots? Out here, I think, because... Actually, is there any ores? There is ores. I'm just not seeing coal. I'll go check in this area, because it's hard to see coal differently from it, because it's black and there's a bunch of little grey dots on the map anyway.
Redirect is now open. I got a hangover, so keep it down.
I've never heard that voice line before. There's a lot of broken bottles wrecked. Let's see, there must be some coal nearby. There's some over there. It's kind of far away, but if that's as far as I have to go to find it, then that's how far I have to go. Incredible. Let's go back. Oh, wait, we can craft the wheel here. Right, we can craft a bicycle chassis. And a bicycle handlebar soon. Oh, we need pipes. There we go. While I'm here, can I do a dew collector? I can craft one of those. We need more duct tape for another one, but that's fine. And then what do I need for a spear? Let's just say a level 1 for now. 16. I need 2 more duct tape again. Yeah. We make more glue? Need more bones. We can get bones quite easily, actually. We're not going to be waiting for too long, at least. I've got a water filter in here. We can put that in my dew collector in a bit. Grab those. Bicycle. What are we missing? Oh, you need 1 single metal spare part, of course. Here we are, bicycle. I'm gonna go deploy my dew collector as well. Oh look, they did add the 100 times disassembly. I know a lot of people really wanted that, that's good. That'll help with disassembling lots of stuff. To coal 5 forged iron to repair that, holy shit. I think I'm just out of forged iron now, again. Right, okay. No spear today then, clearly. Fine, we made progress in more important things. Let's go do some questing. With my new bicycle. What storage do you have? About the same as normal, right, cool. Ah, this is going to reduce my ability to increase my encumbrance though, isn't it? Maybe I want to walk around a little bit more still. Didn't think of that. Yeah, I'm gonna take even more. 45, that just makes sense. Let's go 700 meters. Where do we get there? Ah, slightly better M1911. Cool. Just switch to that, I guess. Just mod this one so we get the ammo back out of it. Another wheel, of course, after I used an acid on one, I find one immediately. Are you? Oh, hello, you spawned in. Oh, we got a gun out of one of those. What is it? E226R? Another 9mm pistol then, but a good one. Are they gonna have me crouched down in here? I strongly dislike that. There's snakes on this plane. Oh no. There's one thing I can't stand, it's a movie reference. Good God. That movie would have been mad different with me on the plane. We're having steaks on a plane now. I must say, old chaps, I'm getting rather tired of all of these non-legged reptilians on this darned plane. Hey, I can one-shot these boxes with a sledgehammer. Ooh. Now, they have severely nerfed the amount of money these are worth, so I'll just keep that for if I actually die. Oh, weapon repair kit's nice. I'm going to once again take some 45 ACP. Any more jobs? Right, you got a fetch kind of not too far away. Right, let's go do this fetch job before night falls and this idiot goes to sleep at like 7 PM. You might find another trader in this town as well, because it's probably pretty far away, so it's probably, well, it's a ranger station, so it's actually not going to be in a town at all, is it? Shit. Here we are. Got the quest. You survived. Was above me. Oh, hello. Oh, survivalist armor. Nice. Game knows exactly what armor I want. How nice of it. Also keeps giving me 45 ACB, which is also very nice of it. Where are you hiding, that damn thing? Oh, here it is. Let's go home. Thank God I have a bicycle. I'm so incredibly slow. Hello, wrecked. I will take those weapon parts, probably. All your other jobs are really far away, or buried supplies, which I refuse. I think I'm good on buying anything he has. Let's head back to my base and see what we can finish up today. See if we maybe got enough iron to make a spear. How is the dew collector doing? Ahaha. I hate that pun every time I fucking make it, but I can't stop myself. I have to upgrade this box already, god damn. Oh, we've got loads of forged iron. Spear. Let's go for like a level 1. I'm seeing no real reason to go for anything higher than that. 2 minutes. Wowee. Let's make another steak and potato meal. It'll be entirely dependent on my ability to find potatoes, it seems like. Here we go, that's done, and so is my spear. What's the damage on this, and does it have any armor reduction? It says 75%. I don't know if it works like that in Escape from Tarkov, but it's probably good nonetheless. Let's see, it does probably less damage than the sledgehammer. Yeah, about half as much, but the stamina cost is definitely worth it. Because it only takes like 35 stamina instead of 70. Meaning if I miss, I'm not completely screwed. But it's dark, so there's no point playing right now. I will install the darkness patch for the next episode, so we'll be able to play a little bit more into the nights. Thank you so much for watching this series so far, and I will see you in the next video.